the shop. Techn Moto here. You guys can call me Mike if you want. My brother actually picked up or got delivered twin power brake pads for the front of his Street Glide. So today, in this video, we're going to be putting these in. States on their box that it's the latest technology in brake pad performance, high quality materials and perfect fit, formulated for high performance stopping power, excellent feel and feedback, superior fade resistance. So far I've had nothing but good luck with twin power. I've never used their brake pads. We're going to find out how good they can be. And that's it. Here's the brake pads. Looks like a organic / metallic mixture on the pads. Let's get on the bike and let's go do this. Alright, if you watched my last video on how to take this apart, then this should be fairly easy to put back together for you. Caliper, it's already been cleaned. Watch the other videos on how to clean a caliper that I have and so forth. I'll put a link up. It'll come up on the top right hand screen if you guys want to go check that out. The brake pads only go in one way. This one's fairly easy, all right? The bolt's gonna go through here. So that bolt's gonna go through these little holes or loops in the pads themselves. So all that tells me is that this pad, or set of pads, go in like this into the caliper. Braking material facing each other, and the pad's gonna go in just like this. I don't put anything on it. Some guys like to put silicone on the back of this, or brake grease. Yeah, they actually make grease specifically for brakes and calipers or whatnot. I don't put anything on this. Simple fact is, anything put on this will attract more dirt and will probably cause more issues in the long run. And I don't want to attract dirt to hang around the caliper pistons, right? Which in turn are going to ruin the seals. So I'm not doing that. They shouldn't squeak. Should be all right. So with the brake pads like that, we just simply slide them in and put them down in there. Now this thing is spring loaded, right? The hardware kit. So we put it in. There's a lip in here that actually holds the pad on that side. So we're just gonna get that right into that lip. Boom. Slide this one over to the other side. And there you go. So you're gonna have to kind of hold it with your finger so they don't slide out of place. You're gonna take your pin, slide it back in, and then we're gonna tighten her up. It's a good idea to torque all your bolts. I will do this in the final stage. I'll go ahead and hit everything up with the torque wrench because I gotta look up all the torques on this. But just to let you know, at some point, make sure you torque all the bolts that you've actually loosened up or removed. And there's your hardware. All this does is keeps pressure on the pads themselves to keep them vibrating or rattling inside the caliper. 99% of the time, you don't have to replace this hardware kit. All right, I'm just gonna put this caliper back on the mechanics wire because right now we're waiting on the tire. It's supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it didn't show up. So hopefully it shows up today and you can get that tire put on at the shop. Okay, other side, same way. All right, pad in, put the pin in, snug it up. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. On these pins, there is a little clip, a retaining clip, that has to go into that pin. There's a lip right there on that pin. That goes right inside there. It's just a locking clip. So for some reason, if that pin loosens up, that'll hold that pin in place. On these, you have a screen that covers all this up. He just pops right back in. And that's it. That's exactly how it sits there. Makes it look all pretty. I know some of you think this is just a cheap way to make the caliper look pretty, but it allows airflow through the caliper and out this way or vice versa to help cool the caliper down, versus if this was all aluminum, you wouldn't have as much airflow. So it is kind of a good idea. I mean, it's a cheap design, but it is a good idea. Help to cool down the braking system. All right, back to the other side. Put all that stuff back on. Retaining clip, and then your screen. There's also something on this caliper that I think is a great improvement. If you noticed, the bleeder screw is a banjo bolt, which is awesome because you know what? If you did snap this bleeder screw off, all you gotta do is take off the banjo bolt right here and get a whole new assembly. Boom. No worries about snapping a bleeder screw inside the caliper itself and trying to tap it out and all that other crap. So that's a nice design, I think. So these calipers are together, ready to go with new brake pads. If you're wondering why I don't put them on the forks right now, there's a good chance that putting these on the forks right now might interfere with trying to get the wheel on. Sometimes they're too close and the wheel can't get past the calipers. I don't know if that's the case on the 2009 Street Glide, but I don't want to put the calipers on and then have to take them back off. All right, that's all this video is going to be about, is how to install those brake pads. So we're done here. All right, everybody, take care. Questions, comments, you know what to do. Put it down below, and don't forget, check out my links. Catch you all on the next one.